Hi, everyone, and welcome to the You Have the Power To podcast. My name is Melinda Van Fleet, and I'm a certified next level life and business coach, mentor, a high 7D practitioner, business consultant, owner of Good Karma Sport Fishing with my husband Ryan, freelance writer, speaker, and best-selling author. I see people for who they are, where they are, and help them with where they wish to go. The You Have the Power To podcast is a thought-provoking and transparent weekly podcast that delves into relationships with yourself and others in business and life. My intention is to help you up-level your mindset, confidence, mental health, wealth, money, spirituality, and success. Because you know what? We all have the power to. Thanks in advance for listening. Now let's do this. Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode. I thought I would record a little intro, and I'm going to probably mix it up. Sometimes maybe have the intro, sometimes maybe not. We'll see how I feel. But I thought, because it's episode 10, that I would create a little intro, and I had some time today, so there you go. Gosh, this is a big topic today. It's one that I have a lot of experience in and a lot of thoughts and emotion around it. So I wanted to talk about it because it's something that's really prevalent in all of our lives, and especially in the coaching industry, and that is accountability. How this fits into this podcast is I strongly believe, actually I know, that we all have the power to achieve success. And we all have that power within us to be driven to do the thing we wish to do. So it actually drives me crazy when I hear people say, hey, let's hold each other accountable. Because honestly, why don't you want to freaking do the thing yourself? Like, why don't you want to do it? Why do you need a babysitter? Yep, I said it. Why do you need a babysitter? You're an adult. We're all adults. I don't need a babysitter. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. I actually recorded a video the other morning on my walk when I was down by the beach. And I'm like, do I want to post this on Facebook and Instagram, or maybe just make it a YouTube? I think I might just make it a YouTube. I haven't fully decided, but I decided at that time as well that it really deserved to be a podcast and to record it when I was like sitting down. But honestly, I have the same message. We don't need to pay people to hold us accountable, nor do we really need to be in accountability groups. And further, next level, it actually doesn't work, because if you're that person that needs to pay someone or be in a group, you're still likely not going to do it. You're always going to find an excuse. You're always going to figure out how to spend your time in a different way. And, some people even lie. Let's be honest. You might lie and say you did it and you didn't really do it. I've seen that before. I've done it myself. So I don't understand why someone would sign up for something that is about accountability. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. When I was with a large coaching group this past year, that was actually one of their selling points, was we'll help hold you accountable. I drank the Kool-Aid. I didn't know any different. I was like, I don't need someone to hold me accountable, but I don't know, maybe that's a thing, right? Maybe that's just a thing and I'm a unicorn. Because honestly, like if I don't want to do it, I'm just not going to do it. But if I want to do it, I'm going to figure it out. And it may not happen on the exact timeline that I originally set out to do it. Let's say I wanted to do it on Monday, but my day got crazy. So it ends up getting done on Wednesday. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just life. So when this group would have accountability and conversations around accountability is like a pain point for selling the coaching program, inside my intuition, it was making my skin crawl. So here I was like in the 3D with my left brain, like drinking the Kool-Aid, like, okay, I'm going to get on this bus and use this as a selling point to sell this program. And then with all the coaching clients within the program, talk about accountability. But inside I was like, my God, I hate accountability. Like, what? We're all grown adults. We don't need babysitters. So what ended up happening, which was fascinating, was some of the coaching clients actually would say to me, this is why I signed up. This is why I'm paying for you or paying for the company, right? So I'm like, okay, sure. I trust, I believe. And I would sit on the coaching call and come up with the accountability plan. How do you want me to hold you accountable? And I would ask them, how would you like me to hold you accountable? Because if you think about it, if someone says, hey, I would really like it if you texted me on these days and said these things, which is actually a level of detail I got with some people, then they would really do it, right? You'd be like, oh my God, they're like literally saying, Melinda, yes, if you text me on Wednesday and say this, I'll actually do the thing. They still didn't fucking do it. They still didn't do it. They didn't do it. Maybe once or twice, but not long term, not the consistency that you need to make real change happen. They didn't do it. It was mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Next coaching call, same conversation. All right, you said you want me to hold you accountable. All right, why didn't you get, my day is so busy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? I've heard everything. Same thing. Well, let's try it again. I'm ready. I'm ready to write that newsletter. I'm going to do it. I'm ready to do the thing and make the dials and call the customers. Yep, I'm ready. Okay, let's do this. Melinda. Okay. So I would trust them. Same thing. I would do my part, which certainly wasn't in the ROI of this program, believe me. And was like, okay, yeah, still crickets. Still crickets. Hello, are you out there? You told me you want me to email you. You told me you want a voice text. You told me you want a text. Crickets. What was even more bananas is when I would speak to the selling coach about it, who I actually really liked, and she just would stare at me over the Zoom. So I was kind of like, okay, she's silently confirming that this doesn't work. But I was like, okay. But then I would talk to some other coaches and they would tell me their manipulative ways that they would try to hold people accountable and try to get me to do that. And I was like, oh my God, the energy around this is so messed up. This is so messed up. Seriously? You want me to tell a grown man that if he doesn't do such and such thing by such and such time, that he has to wear a t-shirt for the competing college that, was his, competing to his alma mater or wherever he graduated from college? He's literally a grown man. He's 40 years old, let's say. What? That's kind of weird, right? Don't you think that's kind of weird? Why would that be motivational? You gotta wear a t-shirt of another college? I don't get it. I really don't get it. So believe me, I checked out of that fast because that whole accountability thing just did not sit well with me. I truly believe that we have the power within us to know what we desire, what we want to build for our future, what we wish to be successful in, what we wish to learn, and we have the power to make that happen. Does that mean we have all the tools? No. But we have the power to do the thing. We all have the power to do the thing. You might need a tool, like a coach could be your tool, to help you rearrange your schedule, to help you think of ideas, to lighten your load, to make something less stressful, less overwhelming. But then, you know what? You got to do it. The coach isn't going to do it for you. So you have the power to figure that out and to do it, to do the thing. I love personally finding little fun ways to keep myself accountable for things. So, for example, I have always been someone who has not stretched enough. I've talked about this before on other podcasts. It's been a while, but even my friend Paula, she's amazing. She stretches while she blow dries her hair. Genius. You would think I could do that too. I have never once done it. Even though we've been roommates and we've traveled together, I've seen her do it a million times, and I still don't freaking do it. However, what came to me through, I would say, my Ahai work that I've been doing is the idea to do wall Pilates. It was like a combination of a lot of breadcrumbs, the stretching thing, some back pain, shoulder pain, arm pain, just, a lot of different little breadcrumbs. And all of a sudden the wall Pilates was like, oh, let me try this. And now I have like 1 million wall Pilates videos in my Instagram and YouTube. But anywho, so what I did to hold myself accountable, my idea, so I'm sharing it with you, you're welcome to borrow it, is to post an Instagram story. I just make one little quick slide in Canva. You can do it any which way you want. And I just post that. It's my own accountability. And what's been really cool with that, again, following breadcrumbs, is I'm offering to share those videos with people, like no charge, just for free, just to share. I'm not paying for them. Just message me. And I've had so many people message me on Facebook and Instagram, hey, Melinda, wait, can you please show me those videos? And I've been forwarding and texting people videos on wall Pilates. So hello, social media and community. I love it. So what a simple way to hold myself accountable for free. Do the thing. I've literally been doing wall Pilates now every day this whole week, and I'm so excited. I'm actually a little sore today, I must say. But it's been working, and I'm creating community. How genius is that? So I really want you to take a deep dive and go, this whole accountability thing, it must be like some coach that goes over all the basic jargon all the time, and there's many of those, talked about accountability way back when, and maybe just caught on like wildfire that everyone thinks that that's a thing. But it's a thing that you can do. You have the power to do that. You have the power to create your own success, and holding yourself accountable to take the action and do that is really, really, really important. You can do it. I know you can do it. You don't need to join a Facebook group and spend time and get distracted and all the things that would go with that. You don't need to do that. That's just a waste of time. You spend more time in the Facebook group holding someone else accountable than if you just did the thing yourself. Think about it, people. Think about it. So I really hope that this podcast helps someone that's struggling out there. I mean, heck, we're heading into February 2023. And where are you at? What are you doing? Are you working on the goals that you put together for this year? Even if you didn't put together goals, you at least are doing something, I would hope. And are you holding yourself accountable? Are you holding yourself accountable? And please, God help you if you are paying for a coach to hold you accountable and you're not actually doing the thing. Seriously, take a check on that. Please, please, please. At least get your money's worth and do the thing that you're paying for. Or if you joined a group or a little mastermind, hold yourself accountable. Please do the thing. Don't be one of the many examples that I have as history of people that said, yeah, hold me accountable. Email me during the week and follow up with me and see if I'm really doing it. Hold me accountable. I want to be held accountable. And they don't fucking do a thing. So that's my soapbox for the week. Would love to hear your thoughts. I hope this helped you. I hope this helped knock you in the butt. If you're one of those people that I'm talking about, please, please, please wake up and hold yourself accountable, because you know what? We all have the power to. Thanks for listening. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, please email me at melinda@melindavanfleet.com. I have one-on-one coaching, beyond basic business audits, and also a high 70 sessions. If you are a one-on-one client for the personal coaching, a high is included, and I am going to be raising my rates. So February is going to be the last month at current rate prices. After that, prices are going up because I know the value that I am bringing to my clients, and I'm ready. Let's do this thing. So get on board and let's crush this year, people. All right, that's it. Thanks for listening.